YouTube, what it do? It's your boy K4 coming at y'all boys with another video, man. If y'all is new to the channel, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications so y'all don't miss a video, man. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social medias. Link is in the description, man. And yeah, let's get right into it, man. Y'all see the title, bro. Today, we're just talking about accepting the risk, bro. I'm studying Mark Douglas, and one of the main reasons why, a lot of people is not profitable in trading is because they don't accept the risk. They don't fully accept the risk. They don't develop the skill set of risk acceptance, right? That's actually a skill set in trading, bro, And if you like, oh, I do accept the risk, you know what I'm saying? Well, ask yourself this: do you move your stop loss too early? You know what I'm saying? Are you closing positions just because of price going in the opposite direction, right? Price not going in your favor. Are you taking profits too early, right? Are you taking profits before it even hit your take profit? Like when I say too early, I mean like if you just see, like, it just depends, right? But it's just like if you know like you taking profits too early, that's just another way of you not accepting the risk, man. But yeah, if the question is yes to any of those questions, man, then you haven't really fully accepted the risk, bro. That's the main thing about trading. You got to be able to accept the risk when it comes to trading, bro, because if you're not able to accept the risk, then you're basically just trading from a state of fear, right? A state of fear of losing money or, being wrong, missing out, right? Not catching that move, not being able to not catch a move, right? You don't want to miss out on gains, right? So then you trade in from a perspective of you're trying to make money instead of sticking to the process. A little backstory: I ended up taking a trade the other day, right? Or I ended up missing a trade setup, right? Because I never entered my trade, because when I got on the charts, it already had confirmed, right? And at that point, I would have just been chasing price. Now, what I did was I pre-planned a potential scenario that could play out, that could give me a re-entry, right? But it never played out, right? Price just went all the way towards the technical target of my edge, of my setup. And, I look back on that and I'm like, dang, I'm actually growing as a trader, because a month ago, 2 months ago, I would have just clicked the button, and just wanted to make money. Yeah, I would have been happy that I made money, but in the long run, that wouldn't have helped me, in the long run. In the long run, that would be just something that deteriorates my growth. And that's just very important as you continue to strive for profitability when you're trying to pursue trading. It's just everything you do, bro. Your mind is going to say, okay, I'm okay with this, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not okay with this every time you do anything. So whenever you're doing anything that involves you trading, make sure you're choosing the right decisions based off, trading from a consistently successful trader perspective, right? Not trading from a perspective of, I just want to make money, or I just want to, basically, I just want to make money, or I don't want to miss out on making money. Everything comes back to money. But the main thing is just money is the byproduct of doing the right things. I'm going to continue to say that because it's the truth, bro. When you do the right things, bro, the money comes, right? So don't focus on the money. Focus on the process and the steps that's going to lead to the money. And yeah, man, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord. Keep Going Academy, man. And yeah, man, join the VIP, bro. Y'all want to become a VIP, if y'all want to take high probability setups with me, man, and just reach profitability, click the link in the description, join the Discord, go to the how to get access category, and yeah, man, y'all boys join the VIP. Make sure y'all, tune in and stay active, man. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep growing. And yeah, man, we just going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? KG Academy. Get those good angles, man. All right, let's get back to it. I ain't gonna lie, this sun hitting, bro. It feel good, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just going to do 2 sets of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 20 more. What's that? 20. Let's see. Comment down below, like, what's one of the struggles you had to overcome in trading, or that you're currently trying to overcome. I just want to get an idea of what majority of people go through as far as, why they can't reach profitability. So y'all comment down, let me know. All right, now we're doing underhand. That's 10 more. All right, knock out 5. That's 5. Hey man, the content only gonna get better, bro. Y'all boys keep showing love. I appreciate all the love on my recent 2 videos, man. Y'all been going crazy, bro. And like, I ain't really did nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking to y'all boys, but I do be speaking facts, you feel me? So, yeah, I'm gonna continue to give y'all boys that game, man, that free game. I'm always gonna keep it real. That's one thing about K4, man. That boy authentic. He keep that bit of stat 100. You know what I'm saying? We working. That's all you can do is work. First, you gotta learn the rules, man. When it comes to trading, when it comes to anything. I remember like playing basketball, bro. My first time, like trying to play for like an AAU team, bro. I played, right? Coach put me in. Man, I got 3 seconds, bro. You know how you can't sit in the paint on offense for 3 seconds? I got 3 seconds. They blew the whistle. They blew the whistle again. The next play, coach put me out, right? It was like, you can't sit in the paint for 3 seconds. I ain't understand what he was trying to tell me. I'm just trying to hoop. I get back in the game. Another 3 seconds. Put me on the bench. After that game, I learned that rule, you feel me? You know, I ain't never really do it. It's just, I learned the rule. But at first, I didn't know the rule. The next game, bro, I'm telling you, I set the bench the entire game the next game. I ain't never set the whole game on the bench. That was crazy, bro. But yeah, man, that's just a little example of, you know, if you don't know the rules, you're not gonna be able to play the game the right way. I'm saying you're not gonna be able to win. How can my team win if we keep turning the ball over because I'm getting 3 seconds on offense? Like, that's tough. But yeah, regardless, I ended up, you know, learning the rules. And then, you know, I got better. I kept working. Next thing you know, I started starting and stuff like that. I started getting more buckets and stuff. But at first, you know, I was trash. I was garbage. I feel like the same thing goes for trading, bro. You know, when you first start off trading, you might, you know, if you get lucky, okay, cool. But that luck, it ain't gonna last forever. It's that trader's luck. It's like whenever you first do something, you kind of get lucky. Like say you go buy a few scratch offs and you get lucky, hit for like $1,000. You're gonna think that you could just continue buying scratch offs. You're gonna keep winning. That's not what's gonna happen. I'm saying trading, you gotta learn the rules, bro. You gotta learn, understand everything about it. Starting with the foundation, supply and demand, liquidity, market structure, right? Flip zones, just inefficiency, fair value gaps. You gotta learn all that, man. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out, man. If y'all don't follow me on X, bro, go follow me on X. I posted a short setup. It was a 6%. It was over a 6% risk to reward setup. Hit TP in an hour. But before that, I posted 3 setups, right? Before that, I posted 2 setups that I took on hype. I seen my setup and I got my confirmation each time, right? But the first trade was a L, and then the second trade ended up being a break even. So then when I post a third trade, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to post this because people don't think I'm just posting setups, you know what I'm saying? Whole time, they don't understand that my edge in the market is constantly, appearing, and I'm being patient waiting for my confirmation. And if I get my confirmation, I just execute without hesitation, because you got to think about trading probabilities, right? If y'all study Mark Douglas, you will know that there's a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that define an edge. So basically, if you have an edge in the market, you don't know which trade is going to be a win, which trade is going to be a loss. So whenever you get your confirmations to go long or to go short, just take a trade. The only thing you can really control is just how much money you risk, right? How much you risk on that setup. As long as you're managing your risk over a series of trades, you're going to be profitable. Over a series of trades, you're going to be profitable if you have a good strategy, right? Which my strategy is very profitable. That's why, I trust in my strategy.